Hello! Getting in the center of the screen here. Hello today. Hello and welcome to the stream. My name's Jonathan, or Great Canadian Guy, just call me John, whatever. I know my intro. I didn't flub my intro all these years in. That's ridiculous. You flubbed my intro. It was your fault. Anyway, hi. I'm here to play some more Soul Reaver 2, which is quite good so far. I am impressed. I'm excited to see where things go now that we've had a couple of interactions with Kane and learned a little bit about, like, the timey-wimey bullshit they're doing. Yeah, see what's happening in chat. Emerald Embers! Yeah, baby! Great to see ya. Maybe you introed... What? Maybe you introed my flub. Look, you can do anything you want to my flub, baby. Crimson Lotus! Welcome to the stream. Warm greetings from the battlefield of For Honor. So how much honor have you won, anyway? I assume that's how it works. Just fight and collect honor? I mean, I say that, but, like... that would be souls, right? Or runes? Or blood echoes. It's just honor. Oh. I like that. I don't know why they didn't do anything with it. Man, you know what we need? We need a fucking cultivation souls. Where you have to collect increase your chi. Collect honor. I'd like to order 2 honors, please. Absolutely. You suppose if reputation could be considered honor? I guess. I think reputation's more of a neutral thing, while honor's more of, like, positive. At least, like, the perception of honor is positive. Honor can lead to a lot of very negative things. But we're not going to get into that. We never talk about politics on these streams. Purely apolitical. Anyway, let's get back to our Marxist analysis of Soul Reaver 2. Oh, one of my plates is like within the screen. That's bugging me. Speaking of apolitical, welcome to the stream, Godfather. Oh, I gotta get rid of... Ugh. Team. Team continuing to be a huge pain in my dick. Speaking of bugging me, very good. I believe Crimson is hiding on the battlefield of For Honor, where they are collecting honor, presumably like a scavenger. That's how you would do it, right? I mean, now that I've introduced the idea of collecting honor from corpses on a battlefield, it just sounds like you're collecting dicks. Like it was just a euphemism. And you've greatly misunderstood the instructions, the intent. Alright, so I believe I need to go through that. And I fucked around a little bit with the glowy crystal thing. That didn't do anything for me. Although, I can't tell if I currently have an elemental charge. Have a look down here and see if I missed anything. Still charged with dark? Alright, good. Because without seeing it change to, like, empty or to other colors, it's not clear to me, like, is that supposed to be a darker color inside the concentric circles? Or is that just nothing? Is that just the circle overlaid on the circle? I mean, I'm sure you do have the charges memorized. I'd be surprised if you didn't. Alright, well, I'm not getting anywhere with this. Oh, come on. Alright, feels like that changed a little bit. It's actually easier than it used to be. But trying to do it the way that it was in the last game makes it wrong? On the same note, new hero dropped, and she's fun. Badass Mongolian warrior with 2 sabers to her name. But not a horse. That was sort of the Mongols' whole thing, is that they were unstoppable horse archers. Yeah, it's not doing shit. What am I not understanding about the instructions I was given? The Mongols were able to drink horse milk. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Some groups of Mongols basically spent their entire life from birth to death on horses. Oh, Lightforge. I should go check that out. Maybe that's where I need to go next. So, east. Yeah. Go ahead with the advice. Otherwise, I could spend like an hour trying to find what the game wants me to do. Which is probably the intended experience, because this is how video games used to be. But I'm streaming. Hi. Wow, bitch. One of the land platforms around here should be a wheel you can turn. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea about that. But if it was entirely, like, land platform based, why did I need dark power to do it? Go back to the save point. If it's to open it up, it's probably not too far away. Hold on. I just noticed these are platforms themselves. Right. This thing caught my attention. I don't really know what it is. I tried interacting with it, but it didn't do anything. Oh, that might actually be like a light font. Got a big sun on it. Let's... Anything up here? Or is this just like a... Near the save point. That's what I was... Well, where I was going to start looking anyway. I don't know if it's where I was thinking it was. Can't say that. The bit under the water should already be open. Did I goof? Oh, is this something? Appears to have been something. Yeah, definitely on the other side. How was I supposed to know that was there? Did I miss something? Did I have to swim under that when I left? I don't remember doing that, but I might have? If so, then that's my bad. I completely forgot. That's a really cool spot, though. While I'm here... Oh, right, it closes. That's fine. I just wanted to look at something. Right, I did see this. Okay, it's entirely my bad. Yeah, I did come out on this side and I had to swim under. Having fun? So far so good. Like, this game's definitely, like, more interesting and fun to play than Blood Omen. And I'd say considerably more than Soul Reaver 1. It's quite different, but I'm digging it. Ah! Hello. Oh, okay, it gets closed off after this bit. Understood. Up the nose! Welcome to the stream. Excuse me. Oh. Hi, Bob.
These murals left no room for doubt. These winged creatures were indeed the architects of the pillars. And while the images were difficult to decipher, the pillars appeared to banish or diminish their enemies somehow.
No? Ah, I had the Reaver out, of course. Yeah, I keep forgetting that the game doesn't detect like the state of your Reaver if you don't have it drawn. Okay, EP, but you have time to sleep. Yes. And I hope you go to work rested today. All the same, appreciate you coming to hang out for a bit. Even if it was mostly to see M. But I fully understand. Aww. Oh, I'm not making that. Kill my girl for an hour, good Canadian, sir? Yeah, have at it. Have fun, kids. Hmm. Oh, yeah, I meant to have a look at that. Is he holding 2 discs, or is that like magic? Okay, it looks like energy around his claws. He's doing a Sith Lord thing. He's just holding his balls up. Yeah. Yeah, holding the castle's balls. That's his job. He's like Atlas, but for a scrotum. Okay, so that opened that thing up, but I don't know how to get there. The ball's warmer, yeah. Yeah, it's the same. Drew my attention to that. Nope. I should look at this one while I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Just out curiosity. Alright, so this one has demon, vampire, Batman people. Just being very extra. Got like a strong medieval art thing going on with it. Well, it's... Oh, no, that's just the back the way with the enemies. What did I miss? I guess it's Spirit World. Oh, it made an invisible bridge. Okay, I didn't notice that. Paying attention to chat it's a double-edged sword. Yes, it makes my job easier. I also just don't always notice what's happening in the video game. I don't know why I didn't glide. No? Try it again. Oh, no longer dark. Alright, well, it's the first time I've had to do this. Oh, fight for it, I guess. Yeah, I just noticed that, It's like nothing was happening. Alright. Still getting the hang of this. Okay, there, that's much more obvious. Only explaining stuff the game doesn't tell you? Oh yeah, no problem. If you've done anything, I'd say so. That was very strange. Come on, bitch. Yeah, stabbing through the gates is very nice. I enjoy it. Aww. I can't just stick my sword in and open it? Do I have to go spectral? Because that sucks. Historian, welcome to the stream. How you been? Legacy of Kain. Yes. My first time playing the series. Okay. No, I can't just open that. Hey, fuckos. Get in. Only investing your time in Amy Hennig's work. Yeah, I get it. I kind of feel that way about Miyazaki not being involved in well, what's it called? Elden Ring something Rain. I'm still gonna give it a try. I think it's a good thing that other people are getting to lead projects. It's just without his guarantee of quality, I'm not gonna expect much. Probably just approach this the same way if they put out more of these that I care to play. Night Rain, that's it. Like a roguelike Souls game, I think, is the idea. Also, fighting in teams of 3. Either you and 2 friends, or you and the AI. Bongo Bongo. I think it'll be good. My point was I don't know. Miyazaki's not involved, so I can't expect that level of quality. But it's a good thing someone else is getting a chance to work with the property and playstyle. It might end up being lame, or not for me, and that's cool. I'm glad someone's trying. I'm just not expecting anything. Yeah. I mean, I'm also just very anti-hype. Like, I don't follow any, like, trailer releases or trade shows, or I don't watch the Game Awards, anything like that, because I don't really want to give publishers that much control of the narrative surrounding their games. So I tend to just, like, not get all that excited about anything until it's out. It's a nice axe. Yeah, I had to ditch the axe to become a ghost vampire. It's the only way. Oh yeah, reviews are written as products, not as actual, like, journalism. You have to find a person or an outlet that you personally like and agree with a lot and use them as your metric. Especially since, like, reviews cannot be objective. Like, just intrinsically can't. Like, if I want to know if something is good, I'll listen to Castle Super Beast, or listen to Jim Sterling, or Video Game Donkey. Hold on, I missed something here. Tech review podcasts that you enjoy because the hosts are very cynical and pessimistic. That does counter the hype on tech reviews. I don't mind, like, I do prefer my reviews to be positive, at least about the things they like. Doesn't mean they can't be critical. But yeah, in the end, like, a review is only really worth it in aggregate, or if you already know you agree. Stop it. What are you, a fucking Dodongo? I hate this thing. I like when reviews say what they like, dislike about a game, and not just it's good, it's bad, because, like, even an amazing shoot 'em up or samurai cowboy era set game probably won't ping your interest, yeah. Whereas anything above mediocre in a horror game will probably catch your attention. I get that. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to always agree with the reviewers. Like so I said, the two things I look for are someone whose integrity I trust, like Donkey, or someone I tend to agree with, like like Castle Super Beast. All right. So what bullshit? Oh hi, it's a not Stalfos. Oh, you just got sunlighted. Sick, a Staryu. Oh shit, I started with Charmander. You wait right there, I gotta go catch a Bellsprout. Okay. Alright, I need to go fill up on Dark. Think of that legendary moment where Willie saw the DMC5 announcement. For the first time, you nearly blew out your speakers, right? Oh, that was great. Alright. Anybody got darkness for me? Out here trying to get dark. Yeah, I can't block my sick kicks. What if I were to soul review? Playing Fallout New Vegas. You love how you can do quests. So, oh yeah, New Vegas is the best like game in the franchise. It's fucking incredible. And it's like not just the options available, but like the moral exploration of every choice. And some quests where there just is no like ethically defensible solution, including leaving it alone. And that's a hard thing to deal with sometimes. I love it. I did not find any dark. Oh, how much V was targeted at 14-year-old you? Yeah, yeah. Oh, V was absolutely just like a certain kind of bait. You know? Like Rin Tosaka's just bait for me. You know? Yeah. You'll find a lot of games written by Chris Avallone fuck with your expectations of like morality and choice, such as New Vegas. So I don't know how to get my shadow shit back. Yeah, that's a big part of it. Is like sometimes there's no choice to benefit everyone, and some communities, like, if you're going to make a decision on that you know that affects the world, some people are going to suffer. You've got to make those calls yourself, and you should be questioning whether it's even okay to make them. All right, let me turn this thing. Yep, I like anything that makes me think or feel. That's basically how I define art. No, you can't please every community. Some groups of people are, like, completely irreconcilable with others. Like, you're not making many decisions that'll please both fascists and black people. You know? Okay. Yeah, mirror puzzle. Goody. Oh, I could actually go down there. It needs something maybe that I can light up, or it might be looking for me to put the light against it in a certain direction so that it projects something. As you can see, it kind of creates a shadow. Yeah, you're right about that. A lot of media that wants to present something as complicated and nuanced ends up just not really understanding the question that they're posing. Like, they don't really have a good grasp on philosophy. Or politics, or both. Thinking again about your frustration going from Dragon Age 2? Having some genuine dilemmas at the Inquisition being like, get this, we could defend a historically oppressed group here, but sometimes they call their oppressors. They call their oppressors mean things. So are they really... Yeah, there's really no choice. It's like, yeah, no. Now, if I had faith in the writers of that game, I'd say that's an excellent examination of the liberal mindset, and it should be, like, trying to get you to question that. And lead that sort of both sides' decision-making to a bad ending. But there's no way they did that. I mean, I guess technically both do have their drawbacks. It's just, which one do you think is important? The historically oppressed people not being as oppressed and maybe finding some kind of liberation and freedom? Or the inconvenience of the oppressors because the people they oppressed hate them now? Right? So what did I get out of that? Oh. Right. But yeah, Dragon Age 2, for all the complaints I might have about it, did have some really interesting, like, character arcs and sub-stories and shit. And the main, decision of what the fuck do you do with the mages at the end is, like, genuinely a no good answer problem. Like, I never end up siding with the Chantry, but I don't have any illusions that it's an objectively superior choice. Just, I tend to distrust order and religion quite a bit. And also, like, the personal responsibility narrative they push regarding the mages pisses me off. It's like, yeah, you put them in that position to be desperate, and then they... Like, in order to keep them from doing blood magic, you put them in a very desperate situation, which leads them to do blood magic. Yeah, the execution move. It's not bad, right? People are like the furries of morphophilia. Yeah! I stand by that. Well, they're not... It's not good or bad. They shouldn't be doing the blood magic. But that game gives you examples of why people turn to blood magic out of desperation, and that desperation is largely, at this point, caused by the Chantry's oppression. But also, it gives you Meryl, who uses blood magic without negative effects, showing that it, at least theoretically, can be done with enough training and understanding. Yeah, like, things aren't just good and bad, and that's why, like, the writing, at least in the first two games, were pretty solid. Like, even the Arishok, who is, you know, an antagonist, isn't a villain. The Arishok's not really a villain. I vehemently disagree with him, but he's trying to help his people. He means well. Yeah. Cool as hell, I agree. What's my take on what Anders does what he does regardless of your attempts? I think it's poignant. Because he has, no matter what you do, nothing's addressing the underlying issue, which is he is possessed by a spirit that has been corrupted. Like, his ideology has been corrupted, and without correcting that, you know, like, it's pretty heavy-handed on the symbolism that justice has become vengeance, and that's leading him down a dark path. And there's really nothing you can do to fix that. So it's like, you want to give him the benefit of the doubt, because you like Anders. And you can tell Anders does also mean well, but he just can't help it. He can't control himself. Oh yeah, it's way more, like, painful that you can't stop him, and that, like, in the end you have to come to blows. That's an awesome feel-bad thing. I love that shit. And the whole justice revenge thing does imply that demons are just spirits. That they are just the same thing. And that they can, like, change from one to another. I don't know if it's only unidirectional. Maybe they address that in the future. But I didn't finish Inquisition because it's a bad game. That's not fun. Yeah, like, the best villains are right in from a perspective. Magneto. Probably the best example of that kind of villain. Yeah, I still don't have any dark. Still have no idea how to get it. Oh, Magneto is fundamentally correct, is the most frustrating thing about it. Like, as things stand, humans and mutants cannot coexist, and he's not wrong to try to fight out from under the boot of the oppressor. But you also can't justify genocide, which is something that he should understand, being a Holocaust survivor himself. And it creates this really complicated, like, scenario. Only made more interesting by the time he takes over for Xavier as leader of the X-Men, and they basically do better than they ever have ever, because he's a good, like, counterpoint to Cyclops, and Cyclops is a good counter to him. Like, I don't like Cyclops very much because he's an obnoxious, self-righteous Boy Scout. But fuck me if he didn't do some damn good work with Magneto. Boy, I wish they would stop spawning in. That would be nice. Like, I know that there's a dark thing out there, but, like, that doesn't help me in here. You a block? You're not. What's up with this room? Spirit world. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe if I go back that way, it'll let me access the other room. Okay, I definitely need light. Shine on that. I just realized that we haven't used the lasso ability yet. Maybe we don't have it. I wouldn't be too surprised if they scrapped it. It's just like turning stuff. Ah, where's the... It's at the end here. God damn it. A lot of running back and forth and doing nothing. Oh yeah, bunny hopping's not a thing. Right, I can't do this either. Not so much for that idea. Man, Miyazaki lives so deep in my fucking brain now that I see a section of wall where a door could hypothetically go and I attack it. This is insane. Fuck you. Why I oughta. Yeah. Wait, do I need to... can I take the plate from here and move it over there? I thought it was stuck here. It is. Alright, I need a second plate. How many plates must the light shine on before I can solve this puzzle? Or maybe this isn't a plate stand? Can it move? No, it needs a mirror. Nani? I mean, that doesn't really help if I can't, like... I don't have any dark power. Unintentionally training up a whole bunch of video game testers? Yeah, no kidding. Like, Soulsborne testers are... they've gotta be, like fucking sharp. Alright, guess I'm going back through here after all. I don't know how I'm supposed to bring dark through here, through the bars, but... where's my blue circle? Is there not one in here? Oh, I hate it. Happy you got to put down a message about a bug you found in Shadow of Your Tree? Hell yeah. What bug was it? Bug report. Radon too hard. Not you, not you. Just that just occurred to me. It's like a funny bit. a corner in one of the library parts of Shadow Keep where if you jump between the wall and the bookshelf, your character gets stuck spinning in a circle. Oh yeah, before arbitrarily dying. Are you spinning in a circle like in the air? Because there is like a thing even in vanilla. If you get stuck in a falling animation for a certain amount of time, it insta-kills you just to prevent the game from getting locked out. You beat Radon pre-nerf. I don't remember if I did or not. Like, I legit can't remember. Air spinning circle. Yeah, then that was like a failsafe. Yeah, beating Mesmer in one try is fucking lit. That's really good. What am I missing here? Not least because of traumatizing your poor flatmate? How so? Right, still can't get in here because... Alright, well, let's see. Is there a blue circle in there? Because if so, then this is very stupid. I just needed to go into this room. Yeah, okay. Rude. No? Ah, I can get up on this though somehow. Came into the living room when the second phase cutscene was playing and asked if she could turn the lights on. And I kind of screamed, "Do not touch anything. I've almost tried this." I see. Yeah, you were in the zone, and when you're in the zone, you can never be sure exactly what will take you out of the zone. I get that. Yeah. Come on. Maybe this isn't a jump I can make right now. I don't know where else I would go. You can climb up on that? Really? Alright. Oh, alright, yeah, fair enough. That did not look... It didn't look like the ledge had enough to stand on. That's a weird perspective issue. Fair enough. Yeah, you're super right. It's just a perspective thing, where from down below I can't see that there's enough to stand on. I don't need to fight you guys. You don't shoot bullshit at me. Yet, anyway. I got you blue. I got you yellow and blue. No. Alright, we're all darked up now. Which sounds an awful lot like it's an ethnic slur. Let's not say that anymore. Are they not climbable in this world? That'd be interesting. Yeah, let's pretend that last 10 seconds was mute. Look, some days you just invent new racism. It's a part of the white experience, really. Yeah, it's my culture. Ah, finally. Pow! Oh, I thought it was gonna explode. That would have been great. something great about replaying this was the fact that Dark Souls had rendered you unafraid of temporary inconvenient death. So you used the Reaver much more than you did as a kid. Yeah, I'm finding the punishment pretty mild. Like, I don't want to use it all the time, especially against groups that I could potentially die against that way, but, like, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, when you were a kid, you didn't really understand the whole pay life to gain an advantage thing that card games and shit do. And it's not something that's, like, to feel bad about. In Magic the Gathering, that's a big issue, is for new players to realize that life and the cards in their deck are resources. But the graveyard's a resource. And it's not a bad thing when stuff goes there. Or rather, it doesn't have to be a bad thing, I should say. Because, yeah, what I first started, you still struggle with that concept. Yeah, it's counterintuitive, right? Because you're like, I mean, I could play this creature, but it costs 3 life. And that gets me closer to dying. But the creature is like a 4/4 for 3 mana. It's like, you're gonna hit them for 4 next turn, and thus they can stop you. It's a net gain. Oh, I hate this. Alright, you bitch. So now I've got a big star cog. Yeah, those things seem very invested in protecting whatever this is. I also like the trope of, like, mummies or undead bound to protect a holy place. Like the use of necromancy for something, like, hypothetically good or just. There's a great MTG plane. I mean, it's not great anymore, I guess, but it's called Amonkhet. And although it turned out to be like a big evil scheme by the big bad, whoa. Yeah, I can't glide, I guess. That's new. It had this rad thing going on. Oh, shit. Guess I gotta go this way? Where, people that died were brought back as mummies and act as basically free labor for the people who were still alive in order to make their lives easier. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Sucker for it. It kind of ties into the whole reason zombie mythology exists. Yeah, yeah, totally. It's eerie that they've stopped attacking me since I've picked this up. And I wonder if it's because they failed their task, or if because holding this makes me, like, anathema to them. At least it lets me think. That I do enjoy. Yeah, I can't do that. But yeah, the original, like, mythological concept of the zombies are much different than, like, the modern idea. In fact, nobody's ever seen the old-ass movie White Zombie. It's real good. Check it out. Yeah, yeah. Also, as soon as I set it down, they might just swarm me. It's their holy symbol. Right, but I'm stealing it. They're scared of the man who could casually hold that star made of solid gold. Something... Oh yeah, you're right. It's a big, heavy fucking star. I like that. That's a good take. This star made of solid gold that weighs 600 pounds. They're like, oh, fuck that. Hell nah. I wonder if he keeps beating our asses. The guy's as strong as a fucking saber-toothed tiger. Oh. Wait, no, I can't get there. Shit, I thought about that. Jumps and swings it above his head, yeah. He can't glide like this either. Which is slightly obnoxious. I thought about taking it over there, but I don't think I can get it up. Oh, right, I can throw. I can't throw. How the hell do I get there? What, so I can't even put it down? Oh, I can. And yeah, they immediately jump you. But I can't throw it. Alright, all the solutions I'd come up with don't work now. Or, well, they don't work at all. They never did work, I should say. Okay, so if I consider that I can put it down, how does that help me? Uh-oh. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh no! Did I bug the game? Did I break it? No! Hey! shit. Yeah, seems to be gone. I done broke the game. Oh no. I'll go check to see if it spawns back in its like little spot, but if not, I'm gonna have to start this all over. Try didn't need that. Yeah, no, it's just this magic holy symbol of light. Welcome, Dark Savant. I have, in an attempt to try an exploit, fucked myself. Oh, it's back there. Oh, thank God. Yeah. But fucking look at them. Look at them, you son of a bitch. No. Why? Oh. Now I need to go get darkness again. Kill me. Just kill me with the gun. Right in my head. It put me out of it. Just give me the old Yeller treatment. Let it be over. Husker listens better than that camera. Yeah. It's not the best. But, like, it's also just standard for games of this era, and even going into the next era. Like, Elden Ring has the best camera of any Soulsborne game, and it's still pretty bad. Oh, right, I don't want to go that way. Keep me alive for non-nefarious purposes. See, I don't think anyone would have assumed that your purposes were nefarious, but now that you've said that, I'm wondering what your purposes are and how nefarious they actually would be. Pathfinder race other than human... I have no idea. I guess a Dampier could probably blend in. Like, nobody would... People would just think I'm goth. Oh, wait, no. A kitsune and then just take a human form and no one would ever know. Oh, that was the wrong way again. Rats on dinner, Godfather. I am flailing wildly at this video game. Nefarious cuddling? That's pretty good. I mean, I'm trying my best to enjoy it. I've just got a long run back here, and I got lost. Elves could blend in. You know, people start wondering how you'd ever seen them grow older. Yeah, totally. Half Elf was my first thought. But I think Kitsune is the easiest. And you get, like, racial magic shit. Which, in the real world, is essentially just superpowers. Normally she wouldn't sniff your food. She sniffed your food and do nothing else. However, this time she wanted to take a taste. Aww. What lulled you into a false sense of security? Yeah, a dwarf would be just a little person. Sneaky brat. Ah, it's cute. Okay. Hell yeah, Max. Become mischief. Your food? No, our food, comrade. Going around a battery, you didn't want to miss the next story cutscene. Ah, yeah, I accidentally, I couldn't figure out, like, an obvious way to get this through here, or that's even where I need to go. So I tried putting it down real close like that. Oh no, oh. Almost did it again. And it disappeared. It just went away. I have an idea of where to bring it to. I just don't know how to get it there. Because I can't glide. My initial solution, because I think it goes on that platform. My initial solution was just yeet, but I can't yeet. Well, there's got to be a way to get the gate open. But yeah, I figured it had to do with light, which I don't have. Maybe it's about turning those things to reflect the light at it. Now that I think about it, that makes the most sense. Does it just go away on its own? It does, okay. Because I did notice these, but I didn't fuck with them. Let's go back here, see if I can find anything. Anything new. Okay. That guy's just got huge thumbs for hands. That's horrible. Gigantic thumb hands. She had thumb hands. Okay, so this is where this door goes for sure. Damn it. Alright, let's retrace all of our steps. Figure out where I could find another disc. Let's try here. Or is that not it? No, it's not. Other side. Keep getting this backwards for some stupid reason. Can't seem to do anything with that yet. Can I climb these in the meat world, or do I need to be spirit vampire? Signs are pointing to spirit vampire. Yeah. One thing I do appreciate is that whether you do the high jump or the normal jump, you glide exactly the same distance. Like the height and the momentum difference, they even out, and that's really cool. Right, this thing. I needed more dark. Where dark? Dark me up, Daddy. There's none here. Yeah, there's that. That ain't gonna help me. Yeah. Yeah, I need dark. How do I dark? Oh! That's not a door. Fuck. Well, okay. Yeah, I was convinced that was a door. Ain't got time for your shit. I guess I need to make time for their shit. Oh, that's awfully nice of them. Fell into a nap. Brain created a concept of drive-by confessional. Excellent. Come by, make your confessions, and the voice on the other line that's supposed to be a priest. Alright, that comes to 3 Praise Marys and 1 Jesus Christ is Lord. Please pull up. Can you check in the back, see if they've got any Our Fathers? Yeah, you got change for an Our Father. Oh my God. Fine. I ain't fucking around. Oh. About time. This took way longer than it needed to. Like a solid hour too long. Cross-shaped scented incense. Scented air freshener. That's great. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, only the early birds got the Jesus on a Cross one, and it smells like myrrh. I feel like this shouldn't be healthy for a vampire.
I plunged the Reaver into the forge and imbued the blade with the elemental power of light. Thus armed, I now had the means to re-enter the stronghold and finally use Mobius's time-streaming device to accomplish my own ends.
We're gonna go back to the time of the people that look an awful lot like you, which I'm sure is just like a coinkydink. font of good ideas. I mean, they're ideas. And they would probably work. But good is doing a lot there. Yeah, it's just a coincidence. Right now they teach us the mechanic of switching them. No? Well, that's not great. No? Yeah, Shadow Bridge. Oh! Alright, it was that. See how long that lasts. Another thing that would have been nice from like a modern game dev perspective would be if the Soul Reaver, at least its projectiles or something, had a different minor effect depending on the element imbued in it. That would be cool. Oh yeah, is this thing closed? Why did it sound like phasers? Don't worry about it. Okay, so I have to turn the thing. Yeah, it's only barely past the 90s. We have like 100 sound effects. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, this game wasn't made with Konami money, you know? This isn't a Capcom joint. Cool. Oh, is the other side? Oh, they brought sciencey phasers into play. Yeah, it was, you know, it's the sound of light. Voing, voing. Pew, pew, you know. Whatever it is. I can't do a phaser sound with my mouth. Not meant to be flooded? I'm not sure. I think that, at least right now, is. I don't know about the past. Yeah, it's like boat access. Absolutely. Now, there's stuff underneath the water that implies it wasn't always like that, but, you know, moats didn't always start as moats. Well, not when I'm done with you. You'll be lucky to have one. Waka waka. Yeah, it is a good corridor. The area designs are pretty great. I'm an equal opportunity decapitatist. I think I remember what a time streaming device was. Where's that door? There it is. So long, fuckers! Oh, right. Never mind. Where's the other one? There was definitely one, at least. And I could phase through to make progress. Or maybe I'm just fucking crazy. Or maybe it's changed a little bit and I am dumb. Let's go in here. Oh, right there.
Show yourself, Cain.
Here.
Ah,
Raziel.
it was waiting for me here
Everything
too.
is decided here. You cannot comprehend the magnitude,
You fixed the sword.
rapture, and the tragedy of this moment. And yet you must, if Nosgoth is to be dragged from the wreckage of its damnation.
I understand only this, Cain. That you and Mobius have impelled me to this moment simply means I can trust neither of you. I don't know who's pulling the strings, but it no longer matters, because I'm cutting them. I set my own course from here.
If it were only that simple.
Your fatalism is tiresome, Cain.
And profoundly ingrained, Raziel. You must understand, our presence here doesn't alter history. You and I meet here because we are compelled to. We have always met here. History is irredeemable. Drop a stone into a rushing river. The current simply courses around it and flows on as if the obstruction were never there. You and I are pebbles, Raziel, and have even less hope of disrupting the time stream.
But enough pebbles
The
will
continuum
disrupt
of
the
history
stream.
is simply too
The
small.
pebble's position could also scratch an animal and cause it to die, which
How do we
would alter
explain
things.
William here? The beloved boy king turned tyrant. In my youth, I witnessed William's rise to power and his transformation into the nemesis who laid waste to Nosgoth.
Keep your distance, Cain.
Years later, I stumble upon a chance to journey back in history, unaware that the entire affair has been carefully orchestrated by Mobius.
Ah.
In my wisdom,
Yeah, he looks better in the newer one, I think.
to murder the young king before he can ravage Nosgoth, and thereby provide the catalyst Mobius needs to ignite a genocidal war against our race.
I warn you, no further.
This one reckless act unravels the skein of history. The nemesis never becomes the nemesis. William dies a martyred saint. I, the vampire assassin, become the author of my own species' extinction, and Mobius profits from it all. I destroyed a tyrant only to create one far worse. But how can it be so? How, if history is immutable? The answer is here in this room, Raziel.
Is it the sword?
Mobius propelled William and me together, but ensured first that we were both armed with the Soul Reaver. The Reaver is the key. Two incarnations of the blade.
Doing something with that camera.
Space. A paradox is created, a temporal distortion powerful enough to derail history.
Is this your sorcery?
Not mine, Raziel.
And he just explained it.
Yours. You have nothing to fear from me, Raziel. You hold all the cards.
But I've got triple
Then perhaps
Soul
I should
Reaver.
test your sincerity. If what you say is true, you should be terrified. I could kill you here and now.
And so you do, Raziel.
What's happening?
We're hurtling towards our destinies, Raziel. What you feel is the pull of history rushing to meet us. This is where history and destiny collide. If you truly believe in free will, Raziel, now is the time to prove it. kill me now, and we both become pawns of history, dragged down the path of an artificial destiny. I was ordained to assume the role of Balance Guardian in Nosgoth, while you were destined to be its savior. But the map of my fate was redrawn by Mobius, and so in turn was yours. This is madness! Fight it, Raziel. This moment does not have to be an ending. It can become a prelude. I can't. You can, Raziel. Look inside and see that it is so. You have the power to reshape...
What the hell was that texture? Yeah. Oh, you mean this? That's the original. That's the remaster. Oh, stuck it into William.
Poor William.
So I effectively had the Soul Reaver in my arm 3 times.
Paradox, Raziel. Even now, the time stream strains to divert itself, finding its old course blocked by your refusal to destroy me. The future is reshuffling itself to accommodate your monumental decision. This is where we restore ourselves, Raziel, and reclaim our intended destinies. It may yet be possible for me to assume my role as Balance Guardian and return the pillars to their rightful inheritors.
To the vampires. And this is the destiny you have urged me to discover. I don't know what game you and Mobius are playing, Kane, but I refuse to be your pawn. Unlike you, I still revere whatever shred of humanity I've managed to preserve.
Oh, give it time.
You will not use me as the instrument of your...
This is 100% a... sees the humanity in the vampires and the monstrosity in the humans thing. I can smell it.
Humble words for one who presumes to teach me a lesson.
Which is good. I like that. And this is a very early example of this sort of storytelling. At least in this medium.
Mobius led you here, but you walk away unfettered. A champion of free will and conqueror of false histories.
Kane is so fucking proud of us, and it's weird.
For you to unearth, if you have the heart for the truth and the will to see it.
Alright, so Kane's Keikaku paid off. Have that sword. Sword me, daddy. I can't have triple... Aw. Nice effect, though. The closer I get to it, it causes everything to shake again. All according to Kane Kaku. Yep. Hmm? That's weird. Like, you gotta hand it to his ability to, like... patiently lay out and follow through on a plan like that. Yeah, the open the door prompt doesn't disappear. Weird.
To arms.
Yeah, I just defeated Destiny. I don't think you're worth my time, ladies. Sorry. Kane and Mobius Twin Advisors thing, yeah, it's nice. I'm very interested in what this Elder God is going to pull off, though. Here it comes. Ah! Dorgs. Just kick it. Call me a fiend. I don't think those dogs are normal.
Seize him.
Got in that gang. Alright, take care, Crimson. Thanks for hanging out. One thing I don't like is that the dash forward no longer doesn't hit. I gotta get used to that. Oh, he opened the door. I can't kill him. Union says we can't fight them if they open the door.
Ah, yes. I like that look on your face, Mobius. You really don't know what to do now, do you, old man? Here you are, caught without your damn staff. And I suspect things aren't progressing quite as you'd hoped. You're not used to the fly turning to confront you in your web, are you?
Kane's devious influence has poisoned your mind, Raziel. Now you see betrayal everywhere.
Your finger curls, your hair in...
we were never allies.
And your hair is like, oh wow, we can curl, woo, excellent.
Why did you not kill Kane when you had the chance?
Because time told me to.
Mercy.
Precisely. I had a choice, and I chose mercy. And now I know your sordid little secret. The significance of that displacement I felt when the two Reavers came together. Strangely enough, I was enlightened by the devious Kane, not by you.
Yeah.
In fact, I've learned much more than you counted on. I understand now how you've tried to manipulate all of history for your own personal gain. But now all your little schemes are whirling in ruin around you, aren't they? All because I chose to exert my will for once, rather than obey the demands of sorcerers and spirits and demons, all singing the same tiresome refrain, "Kill Kane." I'm setting my own path from here, Mobius.
Hell yeah.
I intend to discover the truth behind all of this.
But you condemn us all with this impetuous act.
Well, I condemn you.
Impetuous. It took all the will I could muster. Has my refusal to kill Kane reshuffled your carefully stacked deck of cards?
You really think that you're exercising your free will, Raziel? You're simply Kane's servant.
I do not serve Kane. I merely did not kill him.
Raziel, do not forget your purpose here. You are destined to be the savior of Nosgoth.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing that particular phrase. As for saving Nosgoth...
The savior of
so far, I
Nosgoth.
see precious little reason to bother. And I'll choose my own purpose from here on out.
You look so distraught. Oh yeah, he doesn't know what the fuck to do
I
now.
choose to manipulate you for a change. Go.
Like, it's
You
great.
there.
What are you doing?
Come now, Mobius. You're a cunning serpent. You'll piece it together, I imagine. This error is of no further use to me. You will operate this device to provide me passage. I want to see the world in a simpler time. before the Sarafan began their crusade.
And what about Cain? You're leaving your quarry behind.
You kill him if it's so damned important.
You need only touch the 2 poles of the switch, and the device will transport you. But I urge you to reconsider.
You've lost your powers of persuasion, old man. Rot here and forget me.
Look at that shit-eating grin! He's such a good villain in this. Ah, I love him. Getting Ganondorf vibes here. Yeah. Place is much more mechanical. Oh, I like the detail of him looking up at the thing while his soul gets caught by it.
Even as I emerged from that infernal time-streaming chamber, I suspected treachery. The stronghold was vacant, derelict, and abandoned.
Is this still his plan? Well, we don't know what his plan here is. He might be trying to correct it, or he just sent him to a different time altogether to fuck him. Yeah, but you forgot about duplicity. Welcome, sequel. How you doing? This place doesn't even have a roof. Oh no, that's the room. I got a little flip turned upside down there. Oh wait, no, it's not the room. Hey! Wait just one cotton picking minute. Huh? The hell is that? Sleep's being weird, but otherwise you're okay enough. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Not so much the sleep thing, but that you're not, you know, bad. Okay, here we go.
Prepare to die.
Oh, it's Mordor murdering the circle. Okay. What's up? Asked me to let me heal there, you idiot. That's a big axe. Mine. Okay, it works just like the pole arm. Grandmother, what a big axe you have. All the better to boogie down with, my dear. No, axe. It said axe, Grandma. Turn up. Are you wearing your hearing aids? Oh yeah, old folks turning off their hearing aids when they talk to somebody really obnoxious. It's so good. I live for that energy. Wow, you guys just love letting me heal. I'm at a tiny sulk at how well I'm doing with the combat in this area because the difficulty spike was a nightmare for you when you were a youth. Well, you kind of alluded to the reason for that last time. You like watching me play this because I fight way different than you. You just kind of mash buttons, right? I'm trying to learn the mechanics and take advantage of the game's like stuff. Like sometimes just standing still, the AI doesn't know what to do. So I can use that as an opportunity to heal. It's not a guarantee, it's risky, but it's way more likely to work than it would be if the game was more believable in that regard. Not believable, but like, if the AI was better at punishing me when I'm standing still. Oh. Yeah, I doubt it. Whoops. Don't like how that works. You really can't throw in combat anymore, and it sucks. Okay, this guy leaves himself open when he goes to attack. But if you get pinned, it doesn't help. How do you like getting stun locked? Yeah, one's human, and one's vampire. Now time-traveling wraith. Yeah, death, that sure does stick to me. Aw, their souls escaped. And I'm so hungry. I've got the tummy rumbles that only souls can satisfy. That's also just Nightmare from Soul Calibur. A+ reference? Thank you. Love me some llamas with hats. When you first heard my tummy was making the rumblies only hams can satisfy, I genuinely thought it was a masturbation euphemism. I mean, I don't blame you. But no, he's just a psychopath who eats hands. Ah! I thought it was that corpse talking to me for a second. Oh, I became spirit. Oh, you could fight me in the spirit world? Cool. Can I not hurt him here? Okay, good. I was wondering how the fuck I'm gonna get corporeal again if I can't kill him. Wait, hang on. I'm all the way back here? How did I do that? Well, that was annoying. I should have known when the enemies weren't around. Okay. This must be where I got turned around. No, I've been in here. Raziel. Yeah, that's my name. That sword just evaporated.
About the era I now occupied, this grotesque tableau certainly eliminated them. For here was Mobius, long since murdered by Cain, lionized and beatified as the martyred leader of his bloodthirsty crusade. And if I required further evidence, I needed only to behold the gruesome trophy
Vorador.
Mobius held aloft. The severed head of Vorador. The final triumphant kill of Mobius's cutthroat mob. His execution marked the annihilation of the vampires. Far from channeling me into Nosgoth's past, Mobius...
Are you surprised that he lied to you?
...to its ghastly future. The intent behind this little detour was unmistakable. Having failed to make me his obedient assassin, Mobius intended to keep me ignorant of my true destiny, which clearly lay in Nosgoth's past.
Shocked and even aghast, right? Like, the guy talks like he's actively going to trick you. He has the least trustworthy voice and intonation I've ever heard.
Following Cain's ill-fated decision, perhaps time had cleared a path for me into the mountains, where I might unearth more clues behind the mystery of Janos Audron.
Oh, Janos Audron, we're back to that, huh? Ah, fuck. Oh, I can just go? Oh, I can. Bye. That the door? Try it. Yep. See ya!
Raziel.
What pathetic charade is this now, Mobius?
No charade, Raziel. Only the entreaties of this martyred spirit.
You're pleased.
Yeah, the Demon Union
After
rules.
all your deceit, you have propelled me into Nosgoth's future.
The demon's using the
Truly sorry, Raziel.
the Seraphim Guard Union as a template is that real act of solidarity, if you ask me.
You have strayed from your purpose, and now behold the result. Gaze upon the wasteland you and Cain fought together.
Whatever you say, dude.
I fail to see how I'm responsible.
You spared Cain, and by doing so, you have released a multitude of horrors upon this world.
Uh-huh. And yet you're dead, so everything worked
Has
out.
murdered me, Raziel. As the Time Guardian, I foresaw that incident long before it occurred, and I take some small comfort in the fact that Cain remains the sole survivor of his vile breed. But you have single-handedly made my sacrifice meaningless.
Good.
Your argument is disingenuous, Time Streamer. I cannot see how killing or sparing Cain's future self would alter these events. This wasteland was created by Cain's original refusal
Yes,
at the Pillars.
correct.
And amidst all these twists and turns, that event has never changed. You are cunning, Mobius, but I think you've gotten tangled in your own web.
As Cain clings to his precious seat of power, the pillars sink into a mire of decay, dragging all of Nosgoth down with them.
So why do you get to be a Force Ghost, by the way?
Anything to do with the pillars, or Cain's failure to sacrifice himself. I think you're simply afraid, because you don't know what he's up to. He's a wild card, isn't he? And you don't want his influence in your game. Which is why you wanted me to eliminate him. Well, now that he survived, you have no idea what's coming, do you? Maybe, for the first time in your entire life, you're terrified that he may have truly found a third option out of the dilemma you orchestrated for him.
Cain's lies have addled your mind. Leave this place and trouble my spirit no more.
See ya.
If you even are a spirit, you've forgotten. I have a way to tell for sure. If you're willing to risk it. I didn't
Yeah,
think so.
figured. Fuck you.
Either way, you lose.
That was good. That was a good one, Raziel. Well done. Oh man, how do I get out of here? Because I gotta piss. I need to save this game. Yeah, I still got a ways to go. Alright, I'm gonna jump to intermission. I'll be back in a jiffy. And I'm back. Yes, I do have to piss like a racehorse. Thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that. Oh. Fuck. Okay, 3 of these guys is kind of annoying. I thought I'd clipped through that. Stop it. Thank you. Yeah, getting inside them is a pretty good idea. Inside their reach, I should say. Getting inside their reach is a good idea because they will whiff. Alright, is the save going to be in the same place at this time period? Find out. It is. Hallelujah. Alright, so now we're in, like, the dark shit hell world, or is it just nighttime? Well, I think this is as good a place as any to stop for the night. Made some good progress. It's been about 3 hours. Would have been nice if I made a bit more progress, but I got entirely turned upside down in that light forge. But we got through it. And by we, I mean me. But it is thanks to you and your support over at Patreon. That's the wrong thing. Patreon.com/GreatCanadianGuy. That's right. You can support this highly professional operation I've got going on here. There's no autosave. I just used the save point. Like a second ago. But yes. Thank you to my producers who contribute $5 or more a month to the Patreon, and they are Scipio, Galzier, Midnight Saber, Keegan, Bjornvar, Telefic, Vivacia, Emerald Embers, Dark Savant, Boptano, Zombie Fighter 89 on Twitter, the Jocko, the Rockbender, Sid the Squid, and Bossam El Vakil. You brain farted, missed it. Oh, it's fine. Hallelujah? Oh, that's great. Anyway, Night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow with more, I don't know, probably Kratos. Maybe it'll be a Bob and John stream. Who knows? Bye.